Hello, everybody. Well, there's three of you here. Hi, Debbie Sue. Hey, Sally. Hi, Century Link 3438. Are you new here? Hey, Daryl's here. Good evening, Daryl. How are you? Everybody's saying hello to each other. You're doing great. I'm glad to hear it. I'm better. I felt pretty good today. Yeah, for a change. So, you're here first, Sally D. Okay. Thanks, Debbie Sue. I'm glad I'm doing better too, because I was whew, beginning to wonder. And so, and Sally said she was feeling a little better. That's good. How are you feeling, Debbie Sue? You doing okay? Are you going to take it easy this weekend? Gearing up for your surgery? Yep, that's good. I'm glad. Nope, you're not geared up for your surgery? Oh, Sally said, Debbie Sue have told you lately that I love you. She said, well, I do. So we all love you, Debbie Sue. And I've been praying for you. And hi, Cheryl. So my dogs are whining. I have extra dogs. So thank you, Debbie Sue. Um, we're keeping my in-laws' dogs. They're going out of town for Thanksgiving, so we have two extra dogs. So I have dogs everywhere. So I shut my door because they'd be in here fighting and wrestling and all that good stuff. So that's going to be my Thanksgiving. So Sally loves me too, aka Mel. So are we in the crown war here? Well, I didn't know how many would get on since it is Thanksgiving Eve, and a lot of people are cooking and preparing for the food tomorrow. And so you are number one, Sally. You're number one. That's true. Um, but I missed last week, so I didn't want to cancel again this week. And um, I'm your first priority before cooking for tomorrow. So, and Debbie Sue said, yes, you are, Sally. Sally's number one. Debbie Sue's number two. Daryl's number three. So there's seven here. So I don't know. Let's see. Cheryl is here. And so anyway, I did a little bit of cooking. I'm pretty ready to cook tomorrow. I'm not having a big meal. Just going to be my hubby and I till for dinner or for lunch or whatever, Thanksgiving food. But my son and his fiance are going to be here tomorrow late afternoon. So you're looking forward to this topic? You love all of my topics. I'm a wonderful host. Well, I got a good one for you tonight because I'm going to talk about decluttering and not decluttering your closet, but some maybe this season to declutter some things that are weighing you down emotionally. And so we're going to kind of talk about that. So let's wait just a little bit and see if we have some more come in. It's a little early. So is anyone else? I'm cooking a turkey and dressing, and I'm going to have green beans and rolls, and that is it. None of all of that specialty. I've got an apple pie that when I get done here is going in the oven, and that's it. Okay, Sally said, yes, I have a lot of clutter. There's a lot of clutter, as you know, my friend Rhonda. Yeah, I still have stuff that clutters up my mind and clutters up my emotions, and I think that it's um, an important topic to kind of talk about. Is what do you, maybe one thing this season that you want to declutter about yourself? Maybe it's a negative mindset or ruminating about the past and what's not here anymore for Christmas. I know that um, I don't know how many years, but nobody's came to my house for the holidays for years, and we always went to my brother's, and everybody came there. So, and then at Christmas, since my grandson has been born, we go to my son's for Christmas. So nobody comes to my house, and okay, rebounding with Cheryl says, nope, not cooking. It's only me and my husband, and we're going to season 52. Sally wants to know what season 52 is, and so do I. Cheryl, is that a restaurant or is that a place to eat? Yes, Debbie Sue said nobody has came here for several years either. So, I know there were a few years that one year I decided I'm not decorating for Christmas. I'm not doing all that. I'm not um, going to all that trouble, and nobody comes to my house. And it was a bad decision because I got really depressed that Christmas. So, all right. Cheryl said that season 52 is an excellent restaurant. Hi, Pam. Stopping in as I can. Um, her sister-in-law's coming to kill time while her daughter's at a dance. So, and Cheryl said this restaurant's in Boca Raton. And how you live in Boynton Beach, Florida? Is that what you said? Anyway, I have a friend that lives there. I was there just a few years ago. Sally wants to know if she can come eat with you, Cheryl. And everyone's saying hi to Pam. And they're saying hi back. Yeah, she lives in Florida. Hey, I got it right. Well, my friend lives there. And I was there visiting her. It's probably been maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. It's warm. It's been kind of cold today for a change. Wasn't real cold, but the wind blows here and makes it twice as cold as it is. So um, I I kind of wanting to go see her, and so we would have to meet. Um, Sally says she's trying to find a place to move, and Evie wants you to move to Texas. Well, it'd be a little bit warmer here, Sally. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Pam said, my office space is a disaster, honestly. Too many boxes, a stack of papers, piles of music books. Okay, so that is physical declutter. What we were going to talk about is the decluttering this season is what are you going to declutter emotionally? So, and maybe negative thinking, or we can talk about decluttering. Man, I've kind of been on a roll uh, about cleaning out. I have what I call hot spots in my house, and they just gather stuff. I have a corner that has just sewing machine with a cabinet, and it has a whole corner for crafts and stuff. That thing was piled up with just stuff that needed to go somewhere. And I managed to get that cleaned off. And my spare room, because my son and his fiance are spending the night, so I had to clean my spare bedroom up. So Sally said, I thought the same, Pam. Oh, I can't talk tonight. I thought the same thing, but I have clutter up there in my head too. Lots and lots and lots. I My brain can get cluttered up, and usually it's when I'm not in the present moment. It's like I know that it's like you get in your car and you drive to work and you don't remember driving to work. That's a sign of a cluttered mind because you're thinking. I mean, I have drove right past my exit before because I was too busy thinking about what I needed to do or where I needed to go, and then it took me twice as much time. And um, so it's autopilot, and if you drive the same way every day, it's really easy to do that. But if you stay more in the present moment, you're in your surroundings, you don't do that as much. You just kind of you don't space out. You stay focused and more in tune. But I get real intent on my list and what I got to do. I tell you, yesterday I made a list of all the places I needed to go. Was that yesterday? Yeah, because I felt like getting out, and my husband's off because of the holidays, and so he went with me, and I forgot my list. So intent on getting stuff done, I forgot my list. So you're a space cadet. Um, So Pam says, one thing I really need to clean up is the corner of my brain that ruminates about my sister's new husband. He has been violent with her teen sons and is driving a wedge into our family. Well, that's a hard one, Pam. That's really hard. Yeah, it's especially with that situation. It's real easy to pick that up and ruminate on it, and I can definitely understand that. Yeah, you can't seem to leave it and stop trying to fix it somehow. It's not yours to fix. As hard as that is, it's not, and trusting God in that situation is really hard because it's affecting your family. It's affecting, um, is it your sister, her sons, and you know, it's yeah, but it's really not, and it's hard to not jump in and want to fix it, um, but um, Sally said, I'm one of those people who always tried to fix everyone in every situation. Pam, did you see my video on when a woman stops trying to fix everything and everyone? Yeah. And that was really good. That was it a poem? You posted about it was off of another person's channel. You had permission to share it. I thought it was really good. So, but it's trying to control something that you have no control over. And of course, there's a certain point if it involves children underage that you may need to step in, and that's the hard part because that would mean getting authorities involved, and then your sister will be mad at you, and that's a hard place to be, Pam. Really hard place. Um, Hello, Debbie with Kentucky Life with Debbie. She says she's had, Pam, I've had a similar situation years ago. Believe me, you can't fix it. That's right. That's right. Yeah. Pam says, I know Rhonda's spoken about that before too, not trying to fix others. Yeah, it's hard. But it's actually, I talk about that trying to fix someone else is a nice way of putting it. What you're trying to do is control someone else. And it's an illusion to think you can control somebody else. So Sally said, since I somewhat stopped trying to fix everyone, I have a lighter load on my shoulders. Pam, it is awesome. And that's true. My dog is, I shut my door, and now my dog is not happy because he can't get at the other dogs. I'm going to open my door. We may get some background noise of the TV. It's just a trade-off, right? The dog barking or background noise of the TV. So Debbie says, hi, Debbie Sue, your book is in mail. Let me know when you get it. Pam said, oh, Debbie, hi. I have put some boundaries in place to start with. Thanks. Simply Debbie Sue said, okay, Debbie, I will. So, well, my little one, who is actually the oldest dog, he's a little Chihuahua, and he wants to be in the mix, but he doesn't want to be shut out of my office either. This is his space. He has a little bed over there, and he lays. Sometimes in my videos, you can hear him snoring. He's just going to snore. That's what he does. But he wants out there in the mix. Sally said, Gabriel's enjoying being the only puppy, my old guy. Yeah. They do, Debbie. Our fur babies son our lives. They do, Debbie. They really are. They're like a part of the family. And I have 2, but right now I have 4. Until Sunday, I'll have 4 dogs. And one of them is a big dog. The other 2 are medium-sized dogs. And then my little Chihuahua's right in the middle of all of that. And there was quite the hullabaloo when they first got here. So they've settled down. They have settled down some. So I'm glad. I don't have them do all this. I'm not doing a lot of cooking, but I'll have to do some cooking with all those dogs. And I have to put them outside. So I am babysitting dogs. That's what I'm doing this weekend. So there may be a ruckus outside the door. They're growling. They have to establish who's the alpha dog. So maybe I need to declutter some dogs. But so does anyone want to maybe name something they're going to declutter this season? Okay. Pam says, I have found in a more general sense that not being as available on my phone has helped declutter some brain space. This is true. I decided, I don't know, I don't even know that not to be on social media very much. I stick to YouTube. I stopped being on Facebook and that sort of thing, and spending time on my phone. And I've had to limit YouTube this last month. I decided because I was having trouble creating content because I was consuming too much content, and I didn't have time to think about what I might need to create and post here. So Sally said, I have decluttered that my son has not spoken to Dee or me in 6 years. I don't let it affect me anymore. Sure, I think about him and I love him, but I can't let that take over my life anymore. Which It has, but not anymore. Bye, Miss Pam. Glad you popped in. I'll keep you in my prayers. That's a tough situation. But yeah. Okay. Debbie Sue said, I am going to declutter unrealistic expectations. That's a good one, Debbie Sue. I always say an expectation is a resentment waiting to happen. So, and that oftentimes it wasn't what other people did, it was that I was upset over, it was what I expected them to do. And so I try to not have big expectations. So, um, I think that's great. Sally said, that is an awesome one, Debbie Sue. I have those too. Yeah. I mean, I think everybody, I know that I used to like a trip or for holidays, you want the holidays to be perfect and you plan and they're not ever going to be perfect. I think that's why I like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation because, he wants the perfect Griswold family Christmas and everything under the sun goes wrong. And it's like, isn't that the way it is? And it's because he expected perfection. And well, that's another thing, to let go of perfection and all of that. You love that movie. The first time we watched it, it was just me and my two boys. And my older son said when he started tearing up Santa Claus and karate chopping the reindeer antlers, my son said, "Oh, that's looks like Dad." So that kind of became our family Christmas thing. So, oh, it's pretty funny. Oh, Blockbuster days. Sally says, what is it? Be kind. Please rewind. LOL. Yes. Yeah. Now it comes on TV. So you can just queue it up at Netflix and watch it. So that's one of the movies at my son's house, TV's on. So they watch Lampoon's Christmas Vacation and, is it, um, oh, what's the one with the kid that has the gets the Daisy BB? He wants the BB gun. What is that called? Christmas Story? No, I don't know. I don't know what it's called. Home Alone, Christmas Story. No, it's not Home Alone. It's the one that has the leg with the lamp on it. Ralphie and Christmas Story. Yes, Christmas Story. That's what I said. I thought it was Christmas Story. We watched that one, and it's so those Christmas stories. I can remember when I was a girl, we always watched White Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life. So, oh, it's a national award. Yeah. Sally said USA Network used to run that over and over, and we would watch it over and over and over again. Yeah. Yeah. So, but those are the things I think that begin to make Christmas traditions. There maybe not be the usual traditional. Do y'all have a traditional dish that you fix for the holiday season? So, yes, it's a national award. We have to put it in the window and all the neighbors watching. So, Sally said that. Oh, but you might. I think that Sally said my mom's stuffing recipe is all I ever look forward to. Well, I make homemade salami, and I have my great aunt's pumpkin bread recipe, but the big hit that they all want me to bring is sausage balls. And so, and then I make, my kid's dad's mother used to make this cheese log. It was made out of Velveeta and cream cheese, and you roll it in chili powder. So Sally said it has hot sausage in it, every kind of bread, but you have to have the rye bread. Oh, Debbie Sue said I make dumplings like my mom out of the turkey broth. Oh, that sounds good, dumplings. And so, but I do all that kind of food at Christmas, not at Thanksgiving. So I would think that for me, I would like to um, declutter. I don't really know. What time is dinner, Debbie Sue? We're coming. We're all coming to your house. Might take me to Saturday to get there. Oh, I don't really know how to put it. It's not really expectations, but to just go with the flow more so. At my son's house, there's not a lot of drama. It seems that they have the expectations, and that 3 o'clock, is that tomorrow? Oh, you could do a live and do like Paula and feed us, when the dumplings, you take a dumpling and you feed us, like me. You could do that. So to not pick up other people's expectations. How's that, Debbie Sue? I think that my son tends to want to have the perfect Christmas, and they plan it all out, and then somehow we mess it all up. So, I'm not going to go there and walk on eggshells. I just refuse to do that. I'm not going to walk on eggshells. So, okay, there's 4 of us here. No, there's 6 now. Who's coming in? Somebody new show up? Anyway, I know that Debbie Sue and I was watching Dora's live. Was that yesterday, Debbie Sue? Where she was packing her bags. She was pretty cute. Watching her trying to decide what she's going to take. She went to Sydney for a week. That was pretty cute, watching her pack. Yes, it was. Yeah. Anyway, I thought that was pretty funny. But so anyone else? She got there today. I haven't been on today. I was not since this morning. I went in and worked, and then I had 3 clients cancel. I had a big hole in the middle of my day, so I came home and did some things, and so then I had to go back and see my last 2 clients. Dora went to Sydney today, and she got there. So she was going there for a week. She went to her sister's for a week. Yeah. And so she's going to be there all week. That's the leftover from my muck I had. So, okay. The dogs are going on. Oh, it's a great topic. Oh. Well, they're probably, I don't know, busy getting their food all gathered up, because I don't think Evie's got company coming. Oh, there's fixing to be a dog fight. Y'all prepare. I don't know about Paula. Priorities, people. So, but I know that, well, Thanksgiving, we don't go to my son's, but we do Christmas. And so I just want to go with the flow. There's Paula. She's here. You've been cooking. Well, I came in and I put my apple pie together. I'm baking an apple pie. I made an apple pie, and I don't know when. It just sounded really good. So I've got it put together, and when I get finished here, I'm going to put it in the oven because it bakes 50 minutes. And so I didn't want to put it in and then have to hang on. I got to go take my pie out of the oven. I know y'all would have been okay with it, but just anyway. Paula, are you having people at your house? Oh, just in time to hear your name. Debbie Sue wants to know if you're worn to a frazzle too, Paula. Are you wore to a frazzle, Debbie Sue? Big D says, hi, Paula. Hey, you always have my back, Paula, Sally said. So, yeah. Are you having people at your house or are you going somewhere taking food? Okay. Paula says, no, I'm taking dishes to my nephew's house. We're having people here on Saturday. Oh, okay. So Sally said she makes sure that I'm awake for this live. So Paula makes sure that you're awake for my live so that you don't fall asleep. Paula says, Sally, you know it, girl. So hey, that's what friends are for. I mean, we gotta have our friends, our core tribe. What do you call them, Sally? Sunshine girls? What was it that Mrs. G was calling us, Paula? So, as does Alexa, who always wakes you up, Paula said. Sally said, I love my core tribe. My sunshine girls are everything to me. Granny Raid. That's what Mrs. G was talking that, oh, the Granny Raid is here. So, I guess it's us oldie but goodies, I tell you, I got another birthday coming up. It's like they just roll around so fast. Sally said, "Oh yes, I saw that yesterday." Right, Red was saying that. Yes, on was it Mrs. G's live? Was that yesterday? Man, I don't remember. I've just lost a whole week of my life. Seems like, and I've been on YouTube a little bit the last few days, but so my birthday is January the 18th. So, what is that? 3 weeks? I don't know. About. Yeah, I think we've talked about this before. Your son's is January 14th. Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm trying to what did you do, Paula? You said Debbie Sue, I did. What did you do? So are you doing, Paula, you're going to your nephew's tomorrow, but on Saturday you're having people. Are you cooking again on Saturday? Oh, Paula came up with the Granny Raid. So we're talking about decluttering things this season, or one thing you're going to declutter this season in your mind or how you feel or what you do emotionally. Oh, thank you, my hair. Sally said, by the way, your hair looks very beautiful today as usual. I'll let it go curly. I hadn't had the energy to um, do anything else with it. I just wash it, put some um, non-curl stuff in it, and let it dry. Oh, by the way, I made a video about hair. I don't know if I've got it over here in my queue. I guess not, but I made a video about hair. I haven't posted it. When did I make that? I sat down. I thought, man, I got to watching this guy, the hair Buddha. Oh my God. Evie told me about the hair Buddha. Here's my little one. Look, say hi. Say hi, Scooter. Say hi. Oh. Oh. Oh, Paula says, let's see, natural. That's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, it's natural wavy. And I just let it dry and it looks like this. I get tired of wearing it like this though. Um, Paula says, I need to declutter self sabotaging attitudes. That's good, Paula. Sally said, Paula, I know what you're saying. I have that problem as well. It is horrible, but hey, Paula, I'm so glad for you taking your walk and going up that hill so quickly. Look at you go. Did she do another hill video? Ah, sweet. Paula said, thank you, Sally. Thank you, my cheerleader. Sally is the most phenomenal cheerleader. I think that's her spiritual gift. She just cheers all of us on. And I think it's phenomenal. It's like, um, actually, it would be the spiritual gift of encouragement. And we all have spiritual gifts, you know, everyone. Now, we may have not all have talents, but we all have spiritual gifts. And, you know, sometimes it takes somebody else to tell you what your spiritual gift is. Okay. Debbie Sue said, ah, sweet. Sally said, Sally, thank you, my cheerleader. She is. Oh, so I guess Paula's put out another um, video about, did she do the other big hill? Sally said, thank you guys. I love you guys so much. I just want you all to do so well in life, and you're cheerleading me too. Yeah, we do, but I don't know. You just got a natural knack about encouragement. We need to Paula says we need to get you some pom-poms, Sally. Debbie Sue said, yes, Sally is a great cheerleader. She is. Sally said, it's just that my heart is so happy. And when I see you guys succeed or trying to do something, I just want to make you happy and cheerlead you and encourage you. You do, Sally. Paula said, thank you, Debbie Sue. I got to watch yours too. Does Debbie Sue have a new one out? Man, well, look what I miss when I'm not on here. Oh, you have a hill premiere on Friday. Yay. Hip stretching. Oh, hip stretching. Okay. Like I said, I was on here this morning. I have not been on here. Hadn't hardly even looked at my phone all day. So I'll have to do some catch up. And I did do some Vlogmas filming today because I made a stop at a store, and I followed Evie's. I didn't show stuff and prices. I just did some videos of all the Christmas decorations and all stuff in the store. So, all right. Paula said today's video was about hip stretching. Sally said, oh boy, I hope I don't have to yell at my TV again, Paula. So Evie is all over with that new camera everywhere. I love that girl. She's like a kid in a toy store with those cameras. It's kind of funny to watch her. She's got the thing that clips on the buggy and then her little new camera and just going everywhere, just filming everything. Well, because I thought about doing Vlogmas, and I don't know that I can do every day, but um, maybe 3 or 4 a week or something like that. But that's what I want to make them on is Christmas decorations, like outside yards and all of that. So, um, and then tie in maybe some self improvement or personal development stuff in some of those. I have some ideas. Sally said, I need a new microphone because this morning it didn't work. Oh, Debbie Sue that said that would be great. Yeah. I did last December, I did a video about, that no one's coming to my house. So I didn't decorate that one year. And since then, I've decorated some. But last year, nobody's coming, but I'm decorating for me because I love Christmas decorations and the lights and all the stuff. And my house is pretty much fully decorated for Christmas. And it's going to be so nice. I got to make a Christmas wreath. I could film that, making my wreath. And hey, thanks for the idea. And that's the last thing I have to do. And then I think I have a whole month to enjoy it because this is the first year I've ever put up Christmas decorations before Thanksgiving. So now I have the whole month to enjoy my decorations. But I really, really love driving around and looking at Christmas lights. So Paula said, remember to like the live, friends. Yes, please like. Most of you are already subscribed. My subscriber count has stalled out again. Um, so, um, so Sally said, Rhonda, I've been thinking about that ever since you said that you're going to decorate and enjoy it. And I've been thinking about that. And I'm going to start this weekend. Usually we start on December 4th, which is Daryl's birthday, but I'm going to start earlier just because what you said, because it's true. I want to enjoy it for me and my hubs. And that's exactly that video. Y'all can go back and watch it. It's on Christmas. And I talk about decorating for me, doing it for me, and bought a new Christmas tree last year because we moved in this bigger house, and I had a little 4-foot tree that we put on a trunk in the living room because our house was really pretty small and just didn't have room. We had to completely rearrange the living room to put up had a tall, kind of skinny pencil tree, and it was kind of wore out. So we got a little 4-foot tree. Well, we put that up in the dining room in this house. And of course, so last year, I went and bought a really nice big tree with the pre-lit, with the multicolor lights. It's really pretty. I think I show it in that video that I did last year. So um, it's a year old. It's on Christmas. It's from Christmas. I think I did it in the middle of December. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Glad you're here. Yeah, I'm right at 2,000 watch time hours, and they they've been growing pretty good because of the lives. But I didn't do a live last week, so they've slowed down. So, um, So Sally's gonna FaceTime Yvonne after this, and so Sally says, "Well, your hours should be growing pretty good because Daryl and I have been running them." Well, that's good. Thank you. So, but they have kind of slowed down, and so, but I'm not too worried about it. On two different devices, of course. Thank you. I'm gonna petition my son and my soon-to-be new daughter-in-law that they need to do that to help me, because I'll gradually get the subs, but you know, only having half of my watch time hours, I need to really that's focused on them, and but I'm hoping that maybe Vlogmas will help and posting more videos. And since I was sick, I've not recorded any more content. I have one in the queue for usually post on Friday or Saturday. I've got one ready for that, but and then I have one I did about hair. I don't know if I should post that or not, but it's kind of funny. Like I said, Evie turned me on to the hair Buddha, and he watches TikTok. People doing TikTok where they cut their own hair and they bleach their own hair, and his reaction is like, "No, no, don't cut it. It's going to be too short. No, 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 no. Oh, they cut it. It's too short." And he's so funny. I laughed and laughed and laughed at that guy. So, so I had to sit down and do a video. I was wanted to look for haircuts because I wanted my hair layered a little more, and I thought I was wanting something different. And oh, you made a video of you cutting your hair, Sally? Sally said, "I'm in the same boat, Rhonda. When I took those days off, my numbers went down as far as hours." Yeah, they kind of does stall stuff out when you do that. I mean, just um, because 5 days ago, my watch time hours stayed the same. So it was like, but oh, you're going to start losing hours. Well, I've been on here 2.5 years. I've had my channel 2.5 years, but I didn't start working on it till January. I had 95 subscribers in January. And so I, and at first, when I really started working on it, I didn't get that many views but in April, I think I had a video that took off. Not like I don't have. I mean, I think it has 1,000 or more views, but it really like me, and it was watched a lot. And then in August, a lot of hours. So you got your friends, Miss Paula. I know. Oh, yes, we do have each other, and that's important. Sally said, "I finally got 900 subs this morning on my live, and I still need about 1,000 more hours to make it to 3,000. That's about where I am with my watch time hours. That almost the month of August, I can't. I got nearly 1,000. I mean, just so I know that it can happen in the and I know it's so funny. The video I have in my queue, I think, is a really good video, really good with good content, some good stuff, and those are the ones that oftentimes I think they're really good and they don't do very well. It's the ones that I don't think are any good are the ones that do grow well. So I don't, who knows anymore. I just know that I pray about it, and I'll get a God inspired idea, and then that's what I do. So there he goes. He's got to go check out the other dogs. But so yeah, I saw this morning. Well, I don't know, remember when it was. I checked her channel this morning, and she had over 500. So I knew that she'd gotten her 500. So I was excited for her. So that's it's exciting when we see our, and I wonder if Mrs. G, she's probably home cooking her collard greens. Hey, Dean, how are you? Dean's here. Here comes the dog again, wanting up in my lap. But now I see, Dean, you made me lose my train of thought, and then my dog's wanting up here again. Well, come on. You want to star again? You want to be a star again? There he is. So, Mrs. G's, she's probably home cooking them collard greens with her ham hock. And so, I wonder if she made her 4,000 watch time hours. So, yeah, Sally hit 900 subs today. That's great. Yay. I'm at 832. I've just kind of been there for a week, but like I said, I was out of the loop. I did have some content already ready to go, so I was able to post a video on time. So Dean says, "Congrats, Sally. It's almost there." Yep. Okay, she said, do you guys know Dean started his new channel not that long ago, and he is already monetized? That's great. So he does all those lives, right? Those watch time hours, are harder to get. And I know that Evie's gotten a lot, but she's done a lot of lives. So he's amazing at growing channels. Do you give lessons, Dean? Debbie Sue said, "Congrats to you, Dean. 50 subs to monetize in 103 days." I guess people don't want to hear about self-improvement and personal development. What's your best secret? Paula wants to know, Dean, what's your best secret? We all want to know what your best secret is. What's the secret sauce? He's not talking. Okay, it says, Rhonda, did you know if you visit other people's lives, you can get a lot of subs that way too by learning about new people? Because my Dasher community is the most awesome community ever. They are hard workers. Well, I'm subbed to some of those people. You share a lot on your lives. What do you share? I mean, I'm on here on my live, but I just do one a week. Do you do a live every day, Dean? And since I do mine every week at the same time, I mostly get the same people 2 to 5 hours every day. No wonder. While you're doing your deliveries, do you DoorDash? Is that what you do, Dean? And you film on the road while you're out delivering, and you talk while you deliver. Yeah, yeah. So, and you just talk, and and it would be easier to do a live when you're driving because you could talk. And Dean said, "Some say I talk." LOL. So you don't deliver, you talk. So Paula said, "Huge congratulations on your success, Dean." Yes, congratulations. That's great. Um, so I and so he's a chatterer. He also does a lot of deliveries. Nana5 said. Sally D, there are times I have Dean or DJ in the background and just listen to them for hours. Yeah, like when you put them on and then go about and do your stuff. And I've done that before, like working around the house and put in my earbud and listen. 77 days. Wow, Dean, that's phenomenal. Just from doing lives of dashing. I'll have to. I mean, I think I know I'm subscribed to. Can't remember who it is. One of the dashers. Is it Dashing Wumble? Is his name Ray? Is that right, Sally? I'm kind of pulling that out of the air. Takes a community. Yes, it does, Dean. I have a great community, and I have really loyal uh, followers that watch every single one of my videos and comment. I have uh, 40, 50 comments, which I know sometimes these big channels will have hundreds. Thinking, how will they keep up with that? Um, Big Three dashing is awesome. I think, I'm trying to think. I'll have to look that one up too. Ugh, the DJ. That's DJ. One of them, there's one of them I think I'm subscribed to. Each Day with Dean. I use my channel to help others as well. Part of my channel's mission. That's a great thing, Dean. I think I've heard Sally talk about that before. That you've promoted other uh, uh, YouTube people, like Sally does. Sally said, Dean has really, really helped me. Hush up. Hush up. Those dogs are going to be okay without you. Well, we've been on here 60 minutes. We've decluttered some about what we're going to declutter in our mind and our maybe behaviors and feelings this holiday season. And no, Sally said no. Oh, Dean and DJ team up and help. That's really great. That's great. So time is up. Our session is over. You paid for an hour and a half. happy Thanksgiving to all you wonderful people. Thank you, Paula. I hope y'all have a great Thanksgiving. If any of y'all are traveling, be safe. Um, so try not to eat too much. And so Debbie Sue said, Happy Thanksgiving. Miss Paula said, grateful for this community. Me too, Paula. Sally said, Happy Thanksgiving. I love you so much. I love everybody here. Me too. Sally's Evie just texted me as she's on her way. Oh, Evie's on her way. Where's she been? She been cooking? Well, I guess if Dean can do a 5-hour live, so can I. Abby's. Who's Abby? I'm very thankful this year and past the positive for the new year. Yes. There's Evie. Evie made it. You forgot. That's okay. You've been editing all those videos you've been taking at the stores. Oh, you like my hair? Thanks. I wear it curly every once in a while. Yeah, and I haven't wanted to mess with it. I have felt better the last couple of days, a little better. So I had trouble getting up this morning, but I made it. That's okay. There's always a replay, just like on my channel. Everybody can watch the replay. Please watch my replay too if you can't make it up early. Yes. Paula said, safe travels for all loved ones tomorrow. Evie said, you got Chloe's stroller in, just put my video up. Oh, how cool. I want to see this. You got a stroller for your bird. Oh, I'm feeling better, Dean. Thank you. Oh my gosh. My dogs are all in here now. So Evie's saying hi to everybody, and you got a wig for Dora's party. Yeah, she's not having a party this Saturday, but the next one. So, and there she is. Did you get your collard greens done, Mrs. G? I was telling them you weren't here because you's cooking your collard greens with ham hock. Oh. Everyone's saying hi to each other. I was sick, Mrs. G. I didn't even do my live last week. I was sick. Oh, now the granny raid has started. Hey, girl, hey. Scooter, stop. Oh, my goodness. You want to get up here? You want to make a debut, big girl? Oh. You want to say hello to Rambo? You can see her head. There's her head. They're like, oh no. I am feeling better. I was in the bed for 3 days. Missed everybody's lives and all this stuff going on. And I wasn't on Karen's thing. I did get on to Dora's wig thing. And about toward the end, I was like, ugh, I got to get off here. I don't feel good. So I finally bugged out. And Sally said she's feeling better too. Yes, Sally's feeling better. So Mrs. G said, hello, family. Thanks for the awesome welcome in chat. I want to know if you hit your hours. Reinventing me at 60s here. Hello. You did a live. When did you do a live? You just got off Phil's live. You're popping in to say hi. I am feeling better. And Sally's feeling better. So, but you did a live. It's Roxanne, right? Is that right? Does everybody know Roxanne? Reinventing me at 60. She just hopped on. Bill's in the Philippines. I saw that one that he did there, but like I said, I haven't been on it all today, and I had this scheduled. My dog is not happy. It is Roxanne. Evie knows you. Yes, yesterday. What did I have? There was a reason I couldn't get on your live yesterday. I can't remember. All right, settle down. My dog is having these extra dogs in the house. He's not a happy camper. So everyone's saying hello to Roxanne. Oh, 39.88 as of 11:21. Oh. They do, Roxanne, they kind of do push you out of your comfort zone, but you just get used to them. I mean, they kind of take on a life of their own. I pick a topic, we talk about it a little bit, and then we're off chasing rabbits and talking amongst ourselves and all of that sort of stuff. But you just kind of get used to it. So, well, Mrs. G, once you hit it, you won't have to worry about it anymore. Once you hit that 4K and the subscribers and it kind of holds there and you get monetized, then all you have to do is post videos every once in a while. So to keep your monetization. Nana 5, have a good night and Thanksgiving, Rhonda in chat. God bless. Bye. Man, my brain's, see, an hour is about all I can do. Well, I can't even say your name. Yvonne. There you go. Paula. Biz G, you're going to get that 4K. You are. It's happening. Sally D, we would all come to your live and support you. Reinventing 60. We would. And like I said, I had a conflict. I don't know if it's because went and did errands and I didn't make it home in time to see it. I know, Mrs. G says, there's a 5-day lag for the actual watch hours. Yes. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, Yvonne. Debbie Sue says, reinventing me. At 60, that's so true. Oh, I got monetized after a month on YouTube, just like connecting with others. Yes, I know. You were one of those that I was like, what happened? Oh, Rhonda, was it like the flu that had you feeling bad? Yes, I had the flu. I think I did. So thanks. I'm glad I'm better too. I just felt so kind of out of the loop after I stayed in the bed for 3 days and slept. That's right. The good thing about lives is there's no editing, and that's it. So, but you're going to get there, Mrs. G. So I got to try to get, I've got half mine. I got to try to get the other half before April. pretty much, or I'll start having that problem of that. And so, Scooter. All right. It's been an hour. No, 60. I don't know how long it's been. So, I do not have my watch hours. I have half of my watch hours. And my growth is just real slow organic growth, but I've got a real following that the whole they watch, my content, and I have, a good community, and it's really strong. So just organic growth. Mrs. G said, yes, I'm not going to trip about it. I know it's coming soon. Sally D is the core tribe needs to watch each other's playlist. Yeah. Paula says, gee, you might get it tomorrow for Thanksgiving. You just don't know. I mean, you've done several lives, and some of those. I do have a great community. I absolutely am so grateful for my community. And they're so supportive, and they watch my stuff, and they comment. I get lots of comments out of the few views that I get. And I'm grateful for that. I really am. And the support. I'm going to have to go. This dog's driving me crazy. He's not going to shut up. He's not happy because all of his friends aren't in here with him. We do. Evie said we are all having fun and enjoying supporting each other. We do. It is, and it's really great, and it's cool that and I know Sally does this. She's got everybody's phone number, and I'm beginning to get that, where and just texting and keeping up with each other, and talk to Sally. Say yesterday, Sally, or Monday? Hey. He's driving me crazy, people. Maybe I need to declutter my dog. You know how Chihuahuas are. Look, do your. So, Sally said, I'm very social, and yes, I have to have everybody's phone number. If you don't trust me with your phone number, then you don't trust me. That's not nice. Oh, Mrs. G said, yes, we are enjoying the journey, right? Well, as people say, you get on here and you learn, and and like me being in recovery and personal development and all of that, part of that is I do that for myself. And there were a lot of things I've overcome, but man, some of them reared their little ugly head whenever I started YouTube. What are people going to think? Nobody's going to watch. What do I have to say? All of those things. And I'm thinking, oh, wow, this is crazy. So I think that anyone that has started a YouTube channel at one time or other feels all of those things, and so talk about declutter. Had to declutter some of that stinking thinking about, that nobody would listen to me, or who's going to watch, and all of that sort of thing. So Paula said, right, G. Sally said, I consider you all my friends, and you have my phone number and my address. I trust you all with my life. I would never do anything to harm anybody with their phone number or their address. Mrs. G said, yep, so true. Mrs. G said, stinking thinking. I got some stinking thinking. And it crops up. And, so I have to declutter that. That's what we're talking about. Decluttering those things this season that might get in the way of us really enjoying the holidays, just for you. Enjoy them for you. And that, man, like I said, I love Christmas lights and decorations outside. And so that's kind of going to be my vlogmas. I did an Evie today. Evie, I was out and I had to stop and get some brass cleaner, and I went to Lowe's, and man, they had some gorgeous stuff out. And so I've got my camera out on my phone. I'm on my phone. I can't be incognito on the basket like you are. Oh. Sally said, hey, a lot of you have to come to me. Do you have so-and-so's phone number? I really need to get in touch with her. I know, Sally, you're like the Rolodex, YouTube Rolodex. Sally said, sometimes I come in handy. Oh, now stop it. Sally, Rhonda, I love that. I love all the things that you say because I really do listen. And Mrs. G said, Sally, you're more than handy. You're awesome. We already told her, Evie, oh, I will look for that one to come up. Yeah, I was just talking about, I've got my house decorated and I want to do some filming, but my husband's been off. I can't record when he's here because he's got the TV on or music on or something on. So I'll start getting some of that next week. So are you doing Vlogmas, Roxanne? I'm going to try, but yeah, my one about Lowe's. I know, I think we all, it's like, well, we had gone to Lowe's the weekend before and I thought I had my camera on video, but I didn't. I had it on just photos. And so I had these photos. I was like, well, and I hadn't planned on doing that today. Yes. But I was talking about making my wreath this weekend. I thought, oh, I could video that. Anyway, what does Evie say? Oh, you're doing Vlogmas in shorts. I may do some shorts. I don't have any shorts on my channel. I've not done a short. Evie, I'll be calling you to help me do a short. So they do, don't they? Miss G said, Rhonda, don't we know it? Those misters can really get in the way of our creativity. Yeah, they're just piled up in there watching the TV. And so Sally, subscribe to you, Roxanne. So loud talking, loud TV, you name it. Loud music, hammering. Now I got the dog barking. So, you were helping Cynthia today. What were you helping Cynthia with? So, Paula said, she might do Vlogmas. Sometimes I like follow through. Well, you know what, Paula? I'm going to declutter the fact that I have to do every day. If I get 3, 4 Vlogmas a week, even 1. So, yeah, I'm going to do like Debbie Sue, those expectations. I'm going to get rid of those expectations. So, Evie said, over the phone. Oh, you were helping her over the phone? Yeah. So, Reinventing Me at 60 says, oh, thanks, Sally. Shorts. With shorts. Oh, okay. Cat, I know. Barking dogs, cats jumping on the car. Roxanne, I have a fabulous community, and it is the best part of YouTube. I do agree with that. Oh, with shorts, yeah, helping her on shorts. Makes for a good red light blooper reel, right, or a short. See, and I don't know, yeah. Sally said that's the thing. All of our little communities go together and they turn into what we call a core community. And that's kind of what happens. And, gradually built kind of a core community that's really, really strong that it takes a while to do that. And I've had my channel 2.5 years. Scooter? Anyway, I've been on here an hour and 20 minutes. I think this is the longest live I've ever done. And it's been really good. And I'm glad that you have came and joined in at the last minute because, like I said, this is Thanksgiving Eve. And a lot of you have probably had cooking or other stuff. And it's time. Sally said it's time for her to say, "Here's your hat. What's your hurry?" Just like Effie. I know. I gotta go. I gotta go, and then talk for another 20 minutes. Well, I know that Evie's doing a live tomorrow at 3:00. She is inviting all of us, and for like people that don't have family or people around, I don't know that I'll be able to. I don't think my son will be here by then, so I'll probably be on it, Evie. Um, and it's just me and my hubby tomorrow, and I'm just cooking some food. We'll just eat. So it says, if you would like to chat, you're wrapping kids' presents. Okay. Is there a time limit? No, she's going to just tell us to get our hats and where are you going? And is that come here, go away, come here, go away. I don't know what attachment style that is, but I've done that before. Oh, thanks, Roxanne. Thanks for popping in. Enjoyed it. We're here every Wednesday evening at 7. I don't know what time zone you're in, but it's 7:00 my time is when I start. We usually go till just 8:00, but they talked me into going a little longer. So Sally said she would be there. So Mrs. G, nice wrapping kids' presents early. Yeah, we were waiting for Evie to get here. Okay, Evie said, I don't want to take people's time, but I may just stay on and let people come and go as they please. Don't worry about us, Evie. If we won't be in your live, we're going to be there. All right. I want to wish every one of you a very blessed Thanksgiving. And if you're somewhere else and don't celebrate Thanksgiving, because I think, Roxanne, are you in Canada? Anyway, y'all have a great Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I'll probably see y'all in Evie's live. And, right. So, Mrs. G, you eat them collard greens for me. I am not having collard greens. Too much trouble to cook. And I am feeling better. Thank you so much. And grateful for that. And so, and as I always say, kind of like Sally's got her sign off. Be you on purpose, even on Thanksgiving Day. Bye, y'all.